Okay folks, to a quick DevLog update. I began creating the UI for the main menu. Of course this will be black, and I will still have to maybe tailor. This is just an impromptu UI. You will have your stats here, the equipped weapon. If I launch this, thank you Unity. I need to do preserve aspect on this thing and put a sprite, because without sprites they don't do that. So you have your weapons here, your armor, your weapons, you have your perks here, you have the damage, the stuff here, and you can change that. You can equip, you open up the equip screen. Alright, let me disable this one. This should be disabled then. You have your character here, you have your weapon, your armor, you can change that. This is your inventory list, will expand to indefinite dimensions, and you can go back, disable the equip screen. Now we also have the character screen, launch, stage, and unlocks. You can also choose the difficulty. The more difficult the map, the better the loot, as in higher level, not rarity for now. Can you please? Yes, shut up. Okay, we have this one. This is a stage screen, pretty straightforward. You have the back button. I'm not sure about the placement. I don't know what else to put in here. A list that you can scroll off stages with an image of the stage, the level name, and the description of the stage. Alright, we can go back here to the unlock screen. You have a perk system. I can add as many of these unlocks as I want, and you can reset them if you don't like them. And what else do I have? I have a character selection screen too. You have a character selection screen here. You can select all the characters. This is a list. You can scroll. There are 7 characters up to now. I have to draw the lock image, so you will unlock these things, these guys. You may start with a couple of them, you switch them around, we'll see. And yeah, this is the interface. As for the main game, I'm gonna have different levels and different types of levels. So let's just say you want a standard vampire survivor experience. You play this level, which is called squared. It's basically a rectangle with enemies. You have to survive 15 minutes. Every 2 minutes you're gonna see, okay, in the first 2 minutes you're gonna see any boss or elites. After the second minutes you're gonna see elites, and elites and bosses will drop items. Let me give you, if this works, I have to check for bugs. If this works, I'm gonna give you an example. I should have it prepped for, yes. Okay, the timer is already set to 3 minutes because I have to test that. So if I kill this guy, eventually, because I'm level 1, see, I got a drop there. Don't mind that. We can go there and pick that up, and it's gonna be added to my loot stash. Now, I won't be able to get any loot if I die, but if I complete the level, this loot will translate back to my... can I actually... Yeah, I don't want to see the red barrel, thank you very much. Can you just buzz off now? I'm trying to find the item, there you go. Now you spawn a Jaguar Light Assault Rifle Mark II from 1838, and I still have to go with the suffixes and the prefixes so to add bonuses. This is the basic weapon, and as you can see in my prefabs, I've got the standard debating things for loot. I've got the green, the white, the blue, and the purple for every weapon available. And these weapons will change in power as you go. These are 1636. This increase, see the cooldown decreases, the damage increase. So purple gives you 2242, 022 compared to this one, which is 1636. Different weapons get different bonuses. If we go to the plasma rifle, Zapper laser gun, Mark 1, this is 1520, 10 armor penetration. Now if I go to the green one, you get 1 more armor penetration and more damage. So the minigun has that, again, damage and armor penetration. This assault rifle gets cooldown on the maximum tier, and you have a level that will change the stats of the weapon. and so is the shotgun. There you go. Alright, fantastic. Okay, so we also have the armor. Each armor will focus on one thing. Like the defender armor, as you can see, gives you some armor, some HPs, and gives you resistances. Alright, so it gets you more armor. So the purple one will give you 8 armor, the white one will give you 2. The dynamo will give you 0 armor, some HP, and as you grow with green, blue and purple, you get more resistance to these two elements. This is a percent. Okay, this armor is flat and resists are percentage based. So if I deal physical damage or plasma, I still get a flat reduction from the armor value, but then I will have to subtract the physical resist. Okay. Then we have this one, which is the Paladin Mark 1, 2, 3 and 4. They give you a bucket load of HPs, and the Sentinel, which is the basic one, you get this one at the start of the game. You get 1 weapon, 1 armor, and you can use them across all characters. So all characters can use all weapons. And this gives you a mixed bag of physical resist, HPs, and later on values of armor. Alright, so this is the way it is. Now let's see what this is all about. Yes, I have an unassigned reference exception. I'm gonna fix that later. There's just bugs. You don't have to worry about those. I will squash them. No problem there. It's probably with the parent. So yeah, that's what happens. I did some fixing. Did I get anything else done? Oh yes, I introduced that droplet. I don't remember the last devlog, to be honest. Yeah, I've been going very slowly because I'm not really a fan of these games. I hate Vampire Survivor. I hate anything that has to do with lazy gameplay. But I'm gonna try and do this because making video games is about making other people play your games and have fun with them. So if you guys have fun playing Vampire Survivor, I don't see why I shouldn't be doing something similar. I'm not saying straight out copying, because if you go on Google or the App Store, you're gonna find clones of that game, like bazillions of clones, everyone cloud chasing. I'm just gonna say, people like being the bullet hell. Fine, be the bullet hell. I'm gonna make a game that is capturing the concept of being in a bullet hell, or being the bullet hell instead of avoiding damage. You are the one shooting the bullets, but I'm gonna add my own spin on it. Okay, I got loot, I got leveling ups, all those things. I'm gonna make my own game that is based upon shooting as much as you can. All right, so that's my plan, and that is all I've got for you today. I've also done some optimizing because I've noted. Oh yes, I've also added the anomalies. You will probably, oops, spoilers. They have not spawned yet because they're on a 30-second cooldown. But you've got a chance of getting anomalies like biological puddles if we played Omega's code, and each of those puddles will increase the monster cap, which means if you don't destroy them, they will keep adding up into the game, and you will be basically facing a bazillion of enemies. They are capped at 500 because Unity, after 500, it's got, at least in the editor, you're gonna drop below 30 FPS. The animators, there are like 500 animators playing. There are like 500 scripts for the AI playing. So those are update cycles. There are probably lights all over the place, all the capsules, all the loot, all the bullets. So it's a lot of calculation, and it's really gonna run smoothly in the final version because the editor takes about 14% of the resources. So, but I want to stay on the safe side, and my PC is actually medium tier. So that's everything I've got for you today. Hopefully I'll get something done, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.